I'm live. So, how's everything this morning? Is everybody up and at 'em? I'm gonna have a surprise for you guys next week. So, just write down, you know, uh, probably Monday, maybe Tuesday. Write down incognito surprise. Got to check and see if I'm sounding out here. See if I have sound. First thing, I check the sound. And the second thing I'm going to do is check my watch hours. And, let's see. So, yes, indeedy. Oh. Yep, I've got sound. Making noises. I hope you guys can hear everything I say. Of course, you don't need to, but okay, it's Friday morning. Huzzah! Friday. I got some of my chores done this morning already, and so I got lots more to do, but I won't keep you very long today because I got so much to do, and I know you guys have a lot to do too. Let's see here. Yep, I gotta check. You know, I'm not understanding one thing. I guess that the 366-day rule is applying because I know that I've gotten at least 20 subs in the last 2 to 3 days, but my sub count hasn't moved up one, not one. So I must be losing as many as I'm gaining. That's the only thing I can think there. I'm not gaining more than what I'm losing because I'm still at 319. I've been at 319 since Tuesday. So, well, no, actually Monday. Monday I hit 319 and I haven't changed. Good morning. Hey, Tom Kingery, how are you today? Happy Friday. Are you working? Or are you lounging? Or are you digging today? Hey, congratulations. On FL Thunder, you got the Florida ticket, right? Not bad, brother. I didn't put in for it because there's no way that I could guarantee that I could get to Florida by that time. I do intend to go to Florida sometime in the near future, but I can't guarantee that it'd be then. I think we're going to try and get out to Florida sometime, maybe this year, and visit our son and daughter-in-law and grandson. They've been coming out here. You take your day off and enjoy you're enjoying the weather? Where are you at exactly? Not exactly, but in general. You've got good weather? Today we've got sunshine. It was sunny, partial sunny yesterday, and I thought, oh, good, the storm's over, and we're going to have a clear Friday. I could get out hunting, but no, it rained again last night. Poured down. Soggy ground is not good to dig in. So, anyways, got a post. Oh, I even dropped 4. Wait a minute. No, maybe I gained 4. I gained 4 watch hours. So that's cool. What did I do with my glasses here? Thought I brought them in here. I guess I didn't. So I guess I'm squinting. Let's see. Maybe it's easier here. Oh, Iowa. Nice. You're a lot closer to Florida than I am. Just a few hundred miles or so. 50? Yeah, our temperature's about that right now. Well, in the house this morning it was 56. So outside it meant that it was below 50 probably this morning. And it's probably about 50 out there now, right now. So yeah, that's pretty close. So we're getting that, what do they call it? The tropical stream through Iowa and California now. Gregory Freeman, good morning. Peace, brother. Yes, finally peeked out around the clouds. You know, everybody complains. We complain when we've got rain. We complain when we don't, right? So, California, it never rains in Southern California. But when it does, it rains really good. So, I forgot to put on my Muska. I got to get some new music. I was saying earlier, but nobody was on. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I got a surprise for everybody the beginning of next week. I think I'll have it finished by then. So we'll see. So I'm going to do something completely different. So I hope everybody's in the mood next week for something completely different. But I'm not ignoring y'all, I'm just futzing. Just futzing around, moving things around. I just can't get over after hooking our goodies together here, Gregory. You got a lot of keys on here. I think I'm going to consolidate these into keychains and carabiners and keys. So I'll be taking the keys that you gave me and putting them with all my other keys. And well, it looks like you got lots of car keys here. GMs and Dodge and yeah. What'd you do? Go to a wrecking yard and collect all the keys out of the cars? Or did you dig all of these up and so yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. What'd you say? Yeah, I remember that sign. Well, I have to discuss that with my better half. That goodness. There's a lot of keys right there. I'll probably leave those all on the little key rings and not remove those. But I'm going to separate these. I kind of want to see how much all the carabiners and other types of key rings weigh. Quite a bit of stuff here. I'm going to leave your keys on key rings because most 99% of my keys are not on key rings. They're just loose. So I know what you gave me. That's a lot of fobs. A lot of card fobs. You sure these aren't yours? I will let you know, Gregory. I got to get rid of a lot of junk too. I'm like you. I've got so much of my treasure trash around here that I have to get rid of it. I've got to. I got to get working on it too because you just never know what's going to happen here in the near future. I'm really starting to get nervous about some of the things that are going on. They're probably not warranted in some cases, but more than warranted in others. It's I guess I shouldn't let it bother me so much, but you know when you get something in your head and then it starts weighing on you, you sometimes don't have a lot of control over the weight of a subject, you know, and that's something that I guess we all live with, right? We all have the burden of suggestion, I guess. I don't know where everyone is. Tom's here. I think Tom's still here, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's just you and me right now. Tom says he's enjoying the weather, so. So I'm going to enjoy the weather somewhat today. I got to get out and do some errands and stuff. So, and then tomorrow I'm going to be out and about. It's not raining. I don't like to compete with traffic on rainy days because it's bad enough there are people out there that can't drive in the rain. But you add some of the things to that expand on that. Okay, now we're getting down to the carabiners. But yeah, I guess I'm getting too old. I used to drive, seriously, I mean, I'm not exaggerating this at all, for my job, because I was in customer service for a couple of different payroll and bookkeeping companies and tax. You know, I drove to pick up from businesses. I drove like an average of 250 to 300 miles a day. And that's the thing that caused my spinal surgery. I got bone spurs in my cervical spine, and that caused me many problems. Excuse me. And it was bad enough then, and that was back in the 90s. Between 90, or no, actually between 85 and 98, I drove during that period of time, when I was working an average at least 200 miles a day. So, and that was in stop and go traffic and dealing with people's inabilities to drive. Those are pretty harrowing years. But now it's even way worse because there's so many people that aren't from this country that are on the roads driving now. Oh, I've been okay, and neck problems were cured in 2001 with my last surgery. But I have my share of other problems. But the driving now to get out when the conditions are good is not so bad, but to get out when the conditions aren't so good, the people with their inexperience on our roads is very noticeable. Yeah. This is pretty powerful keyring here. Yeah, I'm just leery of having to drive more defensively. So I don't know where everybody's at, Gregory. Okay. Hey, don't worry about cutting me short. Thanks for coming in and saying hi, Gregory. Always a pleasure. If you get done and I'm still on, come back and see me. Oh, goodness. Good luck out there. Stay safe, okay, brother? God bless. Okay. Okie dokie. Peace. Go with God, brother. Well, you got these keys jammed in here, brother. There you go. What kind of a key ring is this? I guess I'll figure it out. Oh my. Oop, 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 oop. So Walker Magnet, how are you today? Well, good luck on your coin run. I hope that you get something in every box, brother. Thank you for dropping in to say hi and the like. I appreciate that. And I'm working on some keys here. Gregory Freeman gave me this whole this key ring's weird. Gave me this whole batch of keys and key rings, and I'm taking the keys off of this thing and separating the key rings out. And kind of a neat key ring there. What's that say on it? Spies Hecker. Spies Hecker. Huh. There were uncirculated 2023s. Well, what is there anything good in 2023 at all besides maybe double doubles? Are there any double doubles and DDOs or DDRs? Telly Savalas, good morning. Is there anything worth looking for in the 2023 halves? Let me put you Mel Bernstein? No, I don't think I do. I don't think I know. There's some GM keys. And a bunch of master lock keys. I've got a lot of master lock keys. I should keep those separate in case I find a master lock. Actually, I think I will. I think I'll put those master lock keys all on one key ring so that I'm sorry, I'm just sorting things out here, hoping that Get a few people in. Master keys, lots of master lock keys. Those are really good to have because master locks can be rotated, and you might find the key. If you find a master lock, you might just, and you have a bunch of master lock keys, you just might find a master lock key to fit the master lock you find. Say that 10 times fast. William E., good morning. Happy Friday to you, brother. I got a lot of master lock keys here. Gregory left. I don't need all these things here, so I'm going to get rid of these because those discount things for stores I don't need. Yeah, I don't need those at all. I always throw those away. I don't keep those. I'm not that bad a hoarder. I hoard a lot of treasure trash, but not cards. I do have one gas credit card that, getting around to it, found. I gotta shred it too because there's no name on it or anything. It's one of those cards that you can that's a master lock key. Use that key ring, yes, for the master. Oops, I'm going to leave that on there. Take that ring off of there. So gonna eat a club sandwich? Okay. Well, thank you for coming in. Hope you hit the like before you leave. There, Telly. How's everything in your portion of this great Southern California area, William? Got it all moved in now. You're all set and nice and warm. Heating units working. No leaks in the roof. So I'm keeping myself busy here. I'm not going to ignore anybody. Oh, you just got done showing the contractor the leaks. You do have leaks. Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't have any. Yeah, that after after reconstruction like that, the possibility is pretty inevitable, isn't it? That you have something that they didn't do right. So well, good luck, Walker. Thank you, thank you. Hey, again, good luck. I hope you get something really good. Hope that hope you get some enders. See how much I'm learning about coin roll hunting. By the time I have enough money to possibly get a roll, I'll know enough to where I can, at least sound like I'm smart, right? Well, I'm going to wind up with a ton of master lock keys. And these little things might prove profitable one day, because I have found quite a few locks. But I scrapped them because I couldn't get them unlocked. I didn't have keys that fit them. So, guess what? Now I got keys that might fit them. So far, I got all of these master keys so far. So got to leave enough room on the ring to maneuver the keys around. You can't stuff them on there where they won't move. Otherwise, defeat the purpose of. See there's one ring. I'll leave it at that. Master keys. And there's another ring that I can add a couple to. I don't think that's a master lock key though. It's a lock key though. Leave it on there. Might be a master lock replica. Yeah, it might be. It might be. Looks like it could be. Could be. It's a good be. So, hang on one second. Let me get these on here. Might later on, when I've got nothing better to do, sit around and put car keys on one, house keys on another, that type of thing. Security keys. So got Ford keys. Saturn keys, GMs. Oh, Gregory just had quite the collection here. Maybe I'll start that now, car keys and house keys, since I'm already bundling everything up here. Walker's off getting coins. Pinpointer, mine, well, let me show you. Here, I got my pinpointer right here. Hang on just a sec. Let me go get it, and I'll show you. Now, the ground makes a difference, but a Garrett, I like the Garrett Carrot because it has 3 different settings. If I turn this on, okay, I'm in set mode now. So if I okay, that's 3 beeps. That's a vibrate 1 beep, vibrate 2 beeps, vibrate. Maybe if I hold it up here, 1 beep. Oops. Okay, 1 beep, 2 beeps, 3 beeps. 1 beep is shallow, 2 is a little deeper, and 3 is deepest. So at its deepest, if you get that close to something, so 6 inches, so 5-6 inches, it'll go, depending on the conductivity of the ground too. If it's wet, then the pinpointer will go a little bit deeper. But I try to keep mine at 1 most of the time. Vibrate 1, vibrate 2, vibrate 3, 1 beep. So now you have to get 2 inches away for it to start. So if you have it on the highest setting, then it will go what this? Oops. That's my scoop that we make. My son makes them, and it's a pinpointer cover to protect the end of the cover, but it also has a scoop on it. I thought you'd seen these before. But it has a scoop, so when you dig a plug and you just use your pinpointer, you get down in there, it doesn't really have any, you can push soft dirt around, of course, but mainly you mash it around. And with this, the links to these are in my description. When you go to one of my live videos, or a video or a live dig, The description and the link to these are in my description there. What? Multi-directional? Well, yeah. The oh, we turned it off, and it goes all the way up the shaft too. So it's at the end, wherever, it goes all the way around. So doesn't matter how you hold it. You got to be careful though, because if you're trying to find something, you're pinpointing in the hole, and it's up here in the edge of the hole, and you think you're digging for it, you're not. So you got to be careful. Make sure you get your pinpointer on top of it. Hey Tupac, how's it going? But yeah, this helps out a lot. You haven't used yours yet, have you, Tupac? So anyway, pinpointers are, you know, a must. It, you can have anything you want. I used a bowie knife to dig with for a long time. I used knives that I bought at Home Depot, and now I've got a Nocta knife. It's really a good knife. That one has lasted me longer than any of them so far. But yeah, the two things that you want in metal detector, after the metal detector, is a pinpointer and a good digging tool that's not going to snap on you at a moment's notice. You get excited and you start digging and pulling at roots and rocks, and pretty soon you snap the blade. But anyway, and I recommend the Garrett, and there's a lot of different pinpointers out there. The Mind Labs has a good one. The Nocta has a good one. But I would recommend the Garrett because it all around works really well. And 9-volt batteries last quite a while. And you can always carry a 9-volt battery around with you. I carry a little pouch that has my GoPro batteries and my 9-volt batteries in it, so I carry that with me. If you've got one that plugs in, a rechargeable, and it goes dead on you, it's just dead on you. And unless you can go back to the car and put it on a charger, but then you got to wait for it to charge. With one of these, you just change the 9-volt battery and you're back in business. So that's why I recommend these over one that plugs in, because it's just a lot easier to continue on. You don't have to wait for it. If you don't have a second pinpointer that's charged up, then this is the way to go. But yeah, I really enjoy my Carrot. So like I said, I don't, a pinpointer, a good pinpointer. I bought some cheap pinpointers. Don't ever buy a cheap pinpointer. Don't ever buy a cheap pinpointer because that'll just get you in trouble and frustrated. And so if you pay $20 for a pinpointer and you insist on paying $20 for a pinpointer, then you're going to have problems and be paying $20, $20 if you insist on continuing to buy $20 pinpointers. The cost of a pinpointer at $120 will save you in the long run. And the rechargeable ones, the thing that does save you on is batteries. I mean, you don't have to have batteries. It's just more convenient to continue on. When you have a battery, you could switch out instead of having to wait to recharge something. I've never used one, William. I can't give you an opinion on something that I haven't used. Like I said, the pinpointers are kind of subjective, as to what kind you like and what brand your preference is. But I can tell you this about a Garrett too, is that it has worked with every metal detector I've come up against. It doesn't interfere with the metal detector. The metal detector doesn't interfere with the Garrett. Like a lot of your pinpointers and metal detectors don't get along, and you can't leave your metal detector on the ground next to you and use your pinpointer with a lot of them. And I've seen people have that problem where they're moving their detector like 4 feet away from them just to use their pinpointer because it's not compatible. And so you got to be careful of that. These will interfere with each other, and the pinpointer will go nuts if you get it right up next to your metal detector. So it'll just scream at you like, "Stop that!" That's weird. But I'm plenty happy with the Garrett, and haven't had to buy any other pinpointer. My son has a Mine Labs, and he likes it. And he also has a XP that we bought so that we could try to make one of these for the XP. So he hasn't really told me anything about the XP because he's got it, and I don't know whether he's used it at all. He has been trying to make a pinpointer cover, and that I'm going to have to talk to him about, and I'll let you know about the XP. Jean P has a XP. She loves it, and she asked me. She also has a Garrett. I think she really likes that one too. Hey, Jamie, good afternoon, mate. How is everything in the UK? Is it drying out there yet? So, you know, there's so many different kinds of everything, you know. It's hard to, it's hard to make judgment on things that you don't use and you haven't used. Um, well, you know, like I said, I haven't used any of the others. I watch other people use the. I watch other people use the Mind Labs and the Nanocore, the Nanocore and the 900 and the 800 and the 700 and the 600 and the Xterra, and the only thing that I would say profoundly about buying a metal detector is don't go to great expense. No sound? Did I lose my sound again? What happened? Am I not there? AAP, how's it going? Boom, AAP. You sure there's no sound? Hang on. What's the deal here? Might have to very quiet. Oh, that's probably because I'm just not talking at all, because I'm not usually very quiet. Well, it might be your device. I know my phone doesn't go up very loud sometimes. Yeah, if you have to turn it up, William has to turn his up all the time because I mumble sometimes. I am sorry, but I try not to. Got these great microphones though that my daughter and son-in-law got me for Christmas, and they work really great. And she gave me this other microphone, and it was working for a while. But I'm kind of just piddling around here with some keys. Gregory Freeman gave me a whole batch of keys, and I'm finding these master lock keys throughout the batch of key rings, and I kind of go quiet here for a second. I'll try and keep talking. You know, Tupac, if you were metal detecting the way I metal detect, I would suggest you buy a different pinpointer. That would be my humble opinion. But since you don't metal detect as often, I wouldn't say that you should go to the expense of a more expensive pinpointer unless you were going to start metal detecting more, because then you would appreciate the difference. But if you don't metal detect very often, as long as you keep batteries in yours or keep it charged, whichever that one does, then sorry about that. My my music went to my sound effects. So as long as yours works for you and it finds the metal after you dig your plug, then I wouldn't worry too much about it. Uh, your interests are hunting in the coins and jewelry and yard sales and garage sales, and you do so well at that. But I still like to go hunting with you one day. Whenever we can get together, that would be very cool. And if need be, if you are hunting with me, we have a good pinpointer. So if need be, we can make that work. Or I can always help you get something out if your pinpointer is giving you a problem. But I doubt it will. I doubt it'll be a problem. Just always make sure you got batteries in it, or batteries with you for it. And if yours takes 9 volts, I always have one with me, so problem solved. Hey, Block. How's everything going? Good to see all of you guys in here on a Friday. How's all them kids, AAP? How's all your kids liking your new property, Luke? Oh, yeah, those are almost all car keys right there. A few different keys, a couple of house keys, I think, but a couple of lock keys. Mostly car keys, though. So, a lot of cars I'm going to be looking forever. Of course, I bet you, knowing Gregory Freeman and where he's from, that these keys, most of them came from Tennessee. So the likelihood of me finding a car that goes with these keys, since there's no fobs and alarms or anything, there's a lot of master lock keys. That's a lot of pennies. Well, I'm glad you taking your break with me, Block. Thank you for popping by to say hi. Glacier Shark. Hello. Thanks for coming in to say hi. Hope I don't break a thumbnail. No, this one last week, Shark, I have not been hunting this week because of the rain. I was gonna go out today, and I really wanted to go out today, but last night another storm came through and dumped a whole bunch of water on us again, and so it's really, I mean, there are a lot of people that'll go out. I've seen a lot of people go out, but I need to be somewhat careful with my agility isn't as good as it used to be. So if I was to slip in the mud or something, I could really hurt myself, and I don't want to do that. I got a whole summer coming up and spring. I got spring break coming up. I got beaches to hit. I got parks to hit. I got lakes to hit. I got water hunting to do, and anyway, it's just a better thing for me to stay inside when the weather's like it is and the ground is like it. There's a master key, one of those. So anyway, yeah, that's just safer for me to be inside when the ground is still so soggy. And my metal detector picks up all kinds of different noises when the ground's wet and soggy. And then I'm digging in the mud, and sometimes it's for naught. I get a lot of bitcoins, you know, and it takes a long time for those bitcoins to show up in my account. So yeah, undoubtedly, undoubtedly. Don't worry about it, Glacier. Glacier Shark, you're always welcome here. So I'm a very amiable person, and I got a good sense of humor. You don't have to tell me you're kidding. I can tell when somebody's not kidding, when it gets serious. So don't worry about that. I might be old and frail, but my feelings aren't. But I'm not that old and frail. I can still get around. I just right now, I would love to be out on the beach right now, if that was possible. And one day here soon it'll be possible again. And I'll tell you what, when I go out on the beach, you're going to know it. Hey, that's good, Block. You got some warm weather up there. That's nice because you've been having a bit of the cold front, right? And I think it's going to be in the 60s today here. And I might still go out hunting this afternoon. If it looks good, there's still a possibility I get something today. There's a couple places that I wouldn't mind going to that I could probably hunt in the hot lots and not have too much trouble at all. So no, I'm not counted out. That's for sure. I just this storm has proved to be a little more persistent. That's the word I'm looking for. A little more persistent than it was thought. The prediction of rain for last night was iffy at best, and they were saying it was a really, really low percentage, but then all of a sudden precipitation persisted. So that's one thing that as individual citizens we can't predict, nor, well, we can kind of predict it if we're smart enough to know what to look for, but as far as controlling it, there's only a few people in the world that can control the weather, and they are out there. So, but I'm not one of them. So yes, I found the word under the table, Block. I did. I did. Also a key that I dropped. It's always fun when you're hanging out with me. I'm, just sorry that what I'm doing here isn't something that you guys can cheer about. Hey, thanks for spending a little bit of time with me, Glacier Shark. Peace, brother. You stay safe, and I hope you're working inside, not outside. If you're in a spot where it's cold, especially. That you guys are awesome. Just even coming in for a little while and saying hi. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave, though, Glacier Shark. All right. David Carlisle, how's it going, brother? Welcome to my fidgeting with keys and stuff here. Well, these are all weird keys. That's not. Trying to separate all the keys out while I'm sitting here talking. Gregory Freeman gave me like a ton of keys, and so I've got car keys that you wouldn't believe, and I got house keys, and I've got my favorite master lock keys. So the car keys and the house keys are useless, and will probably go into scrap. But at one point in my life, I'm not going to probably keep them around to move around. But the master keys I will definitely keep in case I find a master lock. And there's other keys here that are lock keys that could come in useful. The house keys, I don't see a use for them. I wonder if a locksmith would be interested in cut keys. What do you think? You think that I can throw away? Think a locksmith would be interested in cut keys? Maybe they can make skeleton keys out of them or something? What do you think? Maybe I should call a locksmith and see what their thought is on used keys. Because I got a lot of car keys here. I don't need car keys. What's that? Huh? What's that say on that? So there's a weird key here that looks like that. And it says something on it. It says Interpart. I-N-T-E-R-P-A-R-T, Interpart. So, wonder what Interpart is. Okay, we go to Google. We go to Google. Interpart. I-N-T-E-R-P-A-R-T. apart. Spare parts, job parts, job parts. What? World's genuine alternative for JCB parts, spare parts, JCB parts. Huh. What's JCB? Looks like a key for, must be a key for some kind of lockbox. Okay. Oh, we're getting this down manageable now. So there's some more master lock keys. A couple more. That looks like well, I've got quite take that off. I've got a bunch of those. Put this on. Well, this was a lot less time consuming than I thought it would be. So thought this would eat up a lot more time, so that you guys probably aren't real thrilled about it. I'm sorry. Let's see. It is causing me to sit way too close to the camera there, reaching for things. All you're seeing is my beard and the tiger on my shirt. Okay, master lock keys. That's a good amount of master lock keys where I could at least have something to do if I find a master lock, right? Let's see. Oh, more master lock keys. Let's So, house keys. weren't as many as I thought. Is that a okay. There's a Ford key. Remember when you could, well, I guess you can still tell. I guess you can still tell when yeah. Wait a minute, did I miss Talca? I don't see a message from Talca. Did somebody delete his message? Because I don't see a message from. Oh, there he is. Oh, I'm zipped by it. Hey, Talca. Hola, amigo. There's keys like this, when you got a key like this, you could tell if it was a Ford or a GM or a Dodge or keys that went to cars. Look so much different nowadays. Most of them nowadays, a lot of them don't even have keys. They just have a fob you stick in your pocket and you push a button, right? For the door and the door and the oops, going the wrong way. And the ignition. So some have a combination of both. Some fobs have a hidden key in the fob. I've got one of those. I found a fob for a Dodge, and it's got a key that sticks in it, not hanging on it, but it sticks in it. And oh, this is not good for the nails. Working with these key rings. One thing about it, I must say that my chat doesn't move so fast. It just disappears on this device. It doesn't stay up there. I gotta keep tapping on it to get it to come back so that I can read it, but at least it doesn't move so fast. I eventually can find something, but it only shows me 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half, 4.5 chat lines, 4.5 people that are talking. So appreciate you coming to see me all the way from Chile, Talca. So got good friends in the UK, got good friends in Chile, got good friends in Portugal, Amsterdam. I've got one that comes every once in a while from Brazil, and that I'll put it in here. I don't need that on all over the United States, Iowa, Michigan, all over, not all over Canada, but you guys, Toronto and Vancouver, and can't think of the other towns that the others are in Canada, Dimebag and BC Treasure Trails and T-Rep and all those guys. Florida, got FL Thunder comes in every once in a while. Texas got Walker Magnets. Got William E. here in Southern California, and David Carlisle. You're back east. Are you in Michigan? I know Danny Boy is in New England, and Diver is in Michigan, and AAP, all you guys. All different times of the day, and it's not like you're all right here at the same time zone as me. Much appreciation, you guys. Much appreciation for you helping me. I'm at 3,469 watch hours now because of you guys. So, going around San Diego. Well, you drive safely, Tupac. Hope you have a great day. If you, I hope you find some really cool jewelry, since you're looking for it or going to see it anyway. Well, this is, I think I've got it down to where I can put these things in my box and get them put away now. So almost got one in here. There's a mushroom. So I've got groups now of house keys, car keys, and lock keys. So that helps out a lot for any future searches. So at least. There we go. Okay. Mostly house keys. Mostly car keys. Mostly car keys. Here, let's put these all together. Oh, sorry about that. One of the only problems I have left over from my surgeries on my neck is when I look down like this, causes irritation in my cough. I'm almost done here. Sorry. Oh. And then if I cough, I sneeze. Okay. Apologize. Sorry. That's the only thing wrong with this microphone is it there you go. There you go. Carabiners and key rings. And car keys and house keys. And oh, I've got a piece on it. Master keys. That's quite a few master keys. Thank you. Thank you for the goose tight. I still have a few key rings here. Gotta fix that. And then here. Oh. Last ones are always the ones that cause you problems, right? There we go. There, have it all together. Okay, now I'm all done futzing around with the keys. So Walker went to get coins. Tupac's going out to get look at jewelry. And are you going to the bank too? You say? Is that what you said? Hang on. You say, all right. Well, you guys, I got a few more minutes now just to sit and chat if you got something to chat about. You know, we talked about pinpointers today. We talked about a lot of things. Got to, there's that credit card I got to shred. It doesn't have anybody's name on it, but it's a Rocket gas card, one of those refillable cards. And one last thing I got to do with my key menagerie is I have a carabiner here that's floppy. I might be able to fix it with a pair of needle nose. Because what happens is, if you guys didn't know, there's a little spring right there. That right there. And if you push that down where it belongs, a lot of times not all the time, but a lot of times you can get it to slip back in behind that piece where it belongs. And if you can, you can tighten it up. It should. No, I didn't get it. Thought I did. Because you gotta pull it out there and push the spring down. Might not be able to do it with these rounded. No, I'm not going to get this one. This is going to go in the scrap because it's not staying behind. I think it's rusted out because that little spring will rust. Where this is aluminum, that won't. No, I'm not going to get it. Won't stay behind it. It's either worn or the spring is rusted off a little bit, or the little bottom piece here is worn where the spring won't hook behind it. I might be using the wrong pair of pliers too. No, it goes behind, but then it comes out again. So Yeah, that goes in the scrap. Unfixable. That, that's kind of what I'm here for. I am not the smartest person in the world. I'm not the most knowledgeable person in the world, but you got a question about metal detecting, go ahead and ask. We can make it a Q&A anytime. And there's likely somebody else in the chat that could answer the questions too. So it's a good idea to just ask any question you want. Nice. 4 more boxes, huh? Is that 50? How many rolls in a box? Is there 50 rolls in a box? Sorry, that's sneezing. Sorry about the loud music. Had to clear my head. 200 rolls, 10,000 pennies. Wow, that's a lot of pennies to go through. So you just dumped, you said 5,000 pennies, dumped 100 rolls, and you're going to pick up 4 boxes, so that's 40,000 pennies. Coffee. I think I'm gonna got a magnet here. Which one of these? Which one's the best magnet? This one. That's weird. There's 2 magnets here. This magnet is about half the strength of this magnet. So that's weird when you stick the magnets to my ridge here. This magnet takes half the strength or half the effort to pull from there. So if I put this, I'd rather put this magnet on my pinpointer. I had a magnet stuck to the back of it and I lost it. So I have to find a different way to stick it on there because the two-sided tape didn't last. So I've got some Gorilla Glue that I could stick it on with. And so let me find something here. See which. Yeah. Before I put it away, I'll put that magnet on the end of it and see with some Gorilla Glue and see if that holds. Yeah, I have one on my keychain. I have a pretty good magnet on my keychain. But I can't always be digging in my pocket if my hands are all filthy. And so I really miss my pick that I lost. I was in a hurry one day to get back to the car and lost my pick and didn't know it. When I went back for it, it wasn't anywhere to be found. And I had that pick since I bought my metal detector in the 90s. And it had a little claw on one side and a hole on the other and a magnet on the butt of the handle, and it was perfect. It was a perfect digging tool. Now I've got to make one because I can't find one like that. So I'll be doing that when it's comfortable to be outside so I can work my shop area. Okay, Block. Hey, peace, brother. Thanks. Hit the thumbs up before you leave. Thanks for hanging with us for a little while, and good luck. I hope you find something good. I hope you find some American Indian head pennies in your Canadian pennies. So, back to working my fingers here. So, you have any more questions, William, that I could possibly answer? Anything that's weighing? I wish this magnet was flat, but it's a ball bearing magnet. It won't glue down easily, but it's a nice strong magnet. It really really picks things up pretty good. I find a lot of these bag magnets for different bags, purses. They're flat magnets. They have sometimes I only find one half, and sometimes I find both halves, like this one. This one has both has. It has the piece that goes on the one side, which attracts to this piece on the opposite side. So I can use that if I ever need to put a flap on something. That's something you can use because you can sew that right into each side of the flap. I've got one side, two of these that are just one-sided, and then I've got two that have both sides. So I've got one here and one here that have both sides. So I have the capability of doing two. Actually, I have the capability of doing four because I can just get a little strip of metal, plain metal, that'll go with these two. So I think I probably have strips that would work for those two. So I have the capability of making four magnetic flaps, which is kind of nice. Never get tired of finding magnets. I even get these magnets. They're kids games where these are magnets here and they stick together, puzzle magnets. All right, 2-pack. Peace, brother. Drive carefully. Good luck. Hope you find something really cool. If you do, let me know. We're on for another couple minutes, guys. I'm gonna get out of here at 120 minutes, which is 2 hours today. And since everybody's running errands on Friday, I gotta run errands too. And so much appreciation, brothers. You guys are tops. You guys have helped me to get where I'm at, and without even complaining too. And that's impressive. So, William, you have a great day. 2-pack, you have a great day. Block, you have a good day. Everybody that came in today, that I think I said goodbye to everybody. Talca, if you're still there, peace, brother. You guys have the best of weekends, and I will have a surprise for you next week. All right? So, God bless you all. Later, Gators. Hunt well, stay well, and remember, God be with you. Take care. Let's hunt.